Don't be afraid. He's well chained up.
Errementari, it's translated as The Blacksmith and the Devil. It's a 2021 movie, and it's set in this deep, remote village, and there's a recluse blacksmith who's hiding this dark, terrifying secret as such. He's home, he's got booby traps all around, and he uses that like a doorbell, just so, these booby traps. And so it's spectacular, dark fantasy, and it's a hidden gem. The entire movie is in ancient Basque dialect, and it's a stunning gothic atmosphere.
Come out or we'll have to enter by force!
To understand this film, you need to understand the world that it's set in. The story is placed in 1843, right after the Carlist brutal war in Spain. The villagers nearby are deeply superstitious and religious.
Who asked Holly who, and then what?
Paul Urkijo Alijo is a visual visionary, a filmmaker obsessed with old-school, handcrafted special effects, tangible practical makeup, and a dark texture of ancient European mythology. But a great visual director needs an equally sharp architectural mind to build the story. So that's where Asier Guerricaechebarría steps in. Asier is a master of tension and razor-sharp, minimalist dialogue, specialising in stripped-back, high-stakes narratives that force regular people into extraordinary, terrifying scenarios. Together, this duo doesn't just make generic horror films, they craft deeply atmospheric, pitch-black fairy tales that feel incredibly ancient, yet entirely fresh. They respect the intelligence of the audience, stripping away flashy, modern digital green screens to let the authentic, character-driven tension build that nightmare. For anyone trying to track down this masterpiece, this dark folklore Errementari, The Blacksmith and the Devil, finding it with the right audio settings can feel like a bit of a puzzle. Because this incredible film was originally shot in incredibly rare ancient Basque dialect to give this authentic, handcrafted 19th century texture, it isn't always front and centre on standard platforms. The easiest, most reliable way to watch Errementari completely dubbed in English, and that's on Netflix, and they do hold the global streaming distribution rights. When you pull up the movie, simply navigate to the audio subtitle menu at the bottom of the screen. From there, you can toggle the auto track from the original Basque over to the official English dub. The absolute best viewing, in my opinion, that you keep the English dubbed on, but pairing it with the English subtitles as well, because that ensures that every single drop of the film, rich dialogue, you get to catch. Patxi, I'll have him here. He's rugged, deeply troubled. He's the blacksmith, and according to the village, he's basically like the boogeyman because he keeps to himself. The catalyst to the story is this young orphan girl who's rebellious and awesome little girl. She's very entertaining and independent, and she lives in an orphanage. Now, she goes missing at some point, and the villagers go, right, let's go to the blacksmith, who, like I said, is a boogeyman as such, and see what he knows about what's going on. Other movies that are like this, just to give an example, something else that you might know to compare, the aesthetics can match November 2017. That's a European folklore story told around a campfire. It's an Estonian film and regarded as a masterpiece as well. It's surreal.
What den sind.
Det kan se ut som menskobarn, men i sitter är inget barn.
Border 2018, that's a Swedish dark fantasy film, and this particular film I will be doing a review down the line. It's that probably the aesthetics is probably what you can compare to this, and let alone the dark, realistic setting. And this particular movie, like I said, Border, after I watched it, I was just horrified watching it and didn't understand what I was watching at first. And then after I finished watching it, I just wanted to take a shower. So yeah, look out for that one. The Witch 2015 is another one that's, you know, Errementari has some satanic forces basically in isolation, and yeah, just terrifying type horror movie. And Errementari has every little bit of these ones that I'm mentioning.
Oh God, my Lord, I now begin. Oh, help me and don't leave my sin.
Sois vos, Reverend.
Pan's Labyrinth 2006. If it wasn't for this masterful movie, it's like the modern blueprint for this entire subgenre.
Pronunciar el viento.
Usue, I know I can be hard on you at times. I have to be to keep you on the right path. But I want you to know I'm always here for you.
Back to Errementari. So this is not a typical horror movie by any means. It's a masterful way of pulling back the curtains to Basque folklore and the traditional mythological rules and fables. The world it's absolute terrifying reality that they try and put forward, and it works. It's a story about greed, loneliness, and what happens when villagers' worst fears collide with reality.
Don't forget to like and...
So before you go share your thoughts with me, I have a heavy spoiler section that's pinned, and you might want to talk about the ending or the different layers of this movie. Otherwise, head over to the completely clean, spoiler-free section for everybody else. Yeah, so thank you for sharing this space with me today. Keep seeking those crafted stories. So further down the track, I'll be looking at something else that's basically folklore again, like I do all different genres, and comedy, horror. Currently, the folklore section is really quite interesting for me because I've seen so many that these are folklores that were told in the past, and they're trying to convey them from different cultures. So down the track, there's going to be a modern Scandinavian one I'll be doing, and it's got hidden lineage, and yeah, I'll let you know when I do it.
Subscribe to Who asked hardly seriously who.